Kelsey was always a very happy baby. She always had a binky in her mouth for a very long time until we convinced her that she didn't need the binky.
I remember Kelsey when I first saw her was in the hospital. She had a little stocking cap on, and the nurse came in and said we better clean her up. So she started wheeling her out of the door, and Courtney ran after her and said, "Don't you take my sister."
When she got into elementary school, she was so fast and had such long, skinny little legs and a little skinny body that she could outrun all the boys until one day, I think she was in junior high, and she told Andy, "Daddy, I don't like hips," because her hips wouldn't allow her to run fast anymore, so she was becoming a young lady. And that was funny. Andy's favorite pet name for her was K-Puts, so he was always calling Kelsey K-Puts. She loved playing the cello. She started when she was 5. Kelsey was in soccer, and when she was in high school then, she had to make the choice between playing soccer or being in musicals, and she decided to pursue her music. And as a senior, then she got the lead in a musical, The Drowsy Chaperone.
One of my favorite memories of Kelsey when we were growing up, we would go hiking up to the Royal Arch with Dad and Mom. And there was one time, I think Mom was up at Black Hawk with Grandma and Grandpa, and Dad took Kelsey and I to the Arch. And we had hiked up, we were sitting on the arch, and Kelsey asks, "Where are the mountains?" And lots of little Kelsey-isms like that were always fun to give her a hard time about.
When we lived at our last house, there was a circular path that went through the kitchen, the living room, and the front room, and then back through the kitchen. And Courtney and Kelsey loved playing the tickle game every time Candy was gone. So I would chase them. They would run from me, and I would chase them and try to catch them. And there were lots of broken toes. And when I would catch them, I would tackle them to the floor and then tickle them like crazy, which they thought was lots of fun because they were little.
Kelsey loves traditions. At Christmas time, we make candle salads, and she always wants to make a candle salad. She loves making sugar cookies, and throughout the years, Kelsey and I were the ones at the very end still making the Christmas cookies. She loves to travel. She's been, she said 36 countries, and she wants to go to all the continents, and she loves the snow. She loves skiing with Andy.
It's snowing. We're walking in it because we're smart.
And being adventurous outside with all the hikes that she would take. She's just fearless, basically. And I love that about her.
What was Gabriel like as a child? Gabriel was all about his routines. Same things every day if he could. Same TV shows, 2.5 Men, How I Met Your Mother. Same movies. Thank goodness for VCRs. Remember VCRs? Hercules, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, all wore out. And we always had the same thing for breakfast before school. A fight. Gabriel doesn't do breakfast.
Gabe came out fighting into the world. He started off telling us he needed his heart fixed. He's gone through a lot of tough times, but a lot of the time he stayed very positive. This has made him very passionate and determined throughout his life. The story of Gabe is the big fish story. He started out at 3 years old learning how to fish and learning everything about fishing. He created Fishing with Chad, a video. He started his high school fishing club. He was determined to pick a college that had a bass fishing team. And then he became a 2-time All-American. He was in the top 10 in nationals twice.
The 5-bass limit for the University of Missouri was 13 pounds, 9 ounces. You're the new leader.
His passion and determination was shown through.
Kelsey has been my best friend for over 10 years. We first met in journalism class at CSU, from coffee dates to movie nights to dancing with red lipstick on and our leather black jackets. We have always been there for each other. We've been by each other's side through the happiest moments of our lives and some of the saddest. And I could not ask for a better friend than Kelsey. She is a wonderful human being. She loves with all of her heart. She's fearless. She fights for what she believes in. She's talented, smart, beautiful, and just one of the best people you could ever be around.
Kelsey was always so driven. I admired her drive and her motivation to just get things done. So talented. I remember taking music theory class with her in college, and she taught me so much, and she was so fun. Kelsey was, and still is, the most amazing friend.
Only one good thing worth trying to be, and it's love, love, love.
I met Kelsey my freshman year of college at CSU, and it was actually her dad who introduced us. I know him best as Mr. Peterson. He was my orchestra teacher in high school. In college, it was really fun because I got to see Kelsey in two different ways. One as a leader at student media, someone that I could look up to, and then also as a close friend where we just had so much fun. I mean, one of my favorite memories is going over to her apartment and she made blueberry pancakes. Or the time that we got to go to Las Vegas for NAB, a convention, and just go all around Vegas. It was so much fun. Then there was another story, don't worry, Kelsey, I won't tell that one.
So I first met Kelsey in the dorms at CSU, and I just remember thinking that this girl's amazing because she's friends somehow with everyone. So no matter how different people are, she just has this magical way of being able to bring people together.
First impressions of Kelsey were she just was so sweet and bubbly and kind, and honestly just really easy to be around. I have truly never laughed so much around somebody as around Kelsey. Advice for Gabe on how to deal with Kelsey is to always have blueberries and chocolate in the house.
We met Kelsey at the Cape. We were very excited and looking forward. I loved her enthusiasm.
She was very easy to get along with, and she accepted us as a family right away.
The first time I met Gabe, I guess, was when Kelsey brought him down to meet Marge and I, and Marge really liked Gabe. Not that I didn't like Gabe, I did too, but she thought he was really a gentleman.
Would Kelsey have liked Gabe in high school? No. 100% no. Gabe in high school had phases. There are probably many a photo that we have all seen of the many different hairstyles that he has gone through and the many different looks he has gone through. But overall, Gabe has always been nice, kind, overall a great person to be with and around, though annoying sometimes.
So I first met Gabe back in high school in the fishing section of Dick's Sporting Goods, actually. Gabe in high school was very confident, I guess, the best way to put it. He seemed to have that confidence that a lot of people didn't have back then. And it was always kind of impressive, like, you know, just going out there and working out in khakis and just rocking it.
There was many a times where, with our friend group, when they would do something wrong, I would slap them upside the head. And Gabe is one of the people who I slapped upside the head multiple times, to the point where, for his birthday one year, I gave him Malik Don't Slap Me coupons. He then proceeded to take those coupons and do things that would purposely make me want to hit him upside the head. He proceeded to then use up all of the coupons and then make copies and try to use them again.
What I love about Gabe is his creativity. He loves to cook, he loves cocktails, he loves his filming, editing, and then he liked to be active with his hockey team and playing hockey. I love all of these things about Gabe, but one of the things I really love about Gabe is he's very generous. He's generous with his friends, his family. He loves to buy gifts for people. He loves to share his generosity. And he's very kind and giving to people.
I love everything about him, but one of the most things that I cherished was he was very thoughtful. and always thinking of giving gifts to other people. We would be there at Christmas time, just a few days before Christmas. We would take him shopping at Target, and he'd have a whole list of gifts to buy for everybody at Christmas time, and it was fun.
My favorite thing about Gabe is that he plays pool and that we still have never faced off against each other on an actual sized table. So, Gabe, we need to do that.
Something I love about Gabe, he is very passionate. Like, if he loves something, he's going to put all his effort towards it, and it's going to be his number one priority.
Thank you for always dragging me places, even though I would act like I did not enjoy being there sometimes, and just being who you are as a person.
Well, I love everything about Gabe. Specifically, I love how he can focus. He can be relentless when he loves to do something or learn to do a new thing. As a kid, he jumped on YouTube for a couple of weeks and learned card tricks and can shuffle cards like a Vegas pro. Same thing with shooting pool. He's a shark. And don't get me talking about fishing.
My favorite thing about Kelsey is she always just seems to be happy and bring joy to the room. Seems to always have a smile on her face. But something that drives me crazy about her is probably her driving. Now, I've only experienced it one time, but the way she flew through those mountain roads was a little nerve-wracking for someone who had just been up there for the first time.
There's literally nothing that I hate about Kelsey, so I can't answer that question.
Something that drives me crazy about Gabe is his love for his boat. No, just kidding, Gabe.
One thing that drives me crazy about Gabe is he takes me fishing and then he catches all the fish. I think he has the fish trained to go to his line or something.
All right, Gabe.
Have you got any advice for Kelsey on how to deal with Gabe? Well, wow. Good luck. No, not really. His old golf coach used to always put things in fishing terms. Try that.
My advice for you guys, just never stop appreciating the other person and giving them compliments and being kind to each other and truly just enjoying every small moment every day, because at the end of many, many years together, it's those little moments that make up a beautiful life together.
My first go-to marriage advice is to keep your nights out. Keep your friendship groups also. Choir practice, art, book club, rock wall, pool, fishing, and I don't want to get ahead of myself on anything, but even if you have kids, keep your nights out. It'll keep you sane.
Kelsey and Gabe communicate really well, and that would be my advice. Communicate.
A big one is communication.
Communicate.
Communication.
And just do it. It's going to make things so much better.
Gabe really needs direct and blunt communication. If he understands what you want done, you'll get the results that you want.
My advice is believe in each other, support each other, trust each other, have fun together, have your own hobbies together, but also have your own hobbies individually. And my last point is marriage is a journey. You'll go through ups and downs, but stick it out together and it'll all work out.
Always make up when you have a fight. And sometimes even when you feel like you aren't wrong, sometimes it's just easier to let it go and say I'm sorry and go on, because that's the most important thing. And also laughing. Laughing is the best medicine.
Be patient and loving. Don't think of the past or the future, but enjoy the present.
Grandma Chab used to say, "Don't worry about the future. The present is all thou hast. The future will soon be present, and the present will soon be past."
Always try to find ways to love each other better and put each other first.
Have fun together, solve problems together, make goals together, strive to your goals together, celebrate your goals together. Small wins are wins. Celebrate your wins together.
My advice for Kelsey and Gabe is to get another dog.
Move closer to us.
Visit us more often.
Congratulations to you both. Giant hugs. I love you. So excited to celebrate. Yay.
Never stop cherishing each other. Never stop loving each other. I love you guys.
Congratulations, Gabe and Kelsey. We love you very much, and we're excited for your next chapter together.
I love you guys. So happy for you. I love you guys a lot. You're two of my favorite people in the whole world. And Gabe, you better take good care of my pumpkin. That's all I have to say about that.
Hi, Kelsey and Gabe. We're so excited for you. Arlen says hi and congratulations.
Congratulations. Every day that you pick each other is a great day. And keep picking each other now and into the future forever and ever and ever.
As we all know, Gabe would rather be fishing. But he loves you, Kelsey. He loves you with everything that he has. So every once in a while, go fishing with him.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you both and wish you all the very best.
Love you. Congrats.
Kelsey, I'm really excited for you and your future with Gabe. And I'm getting ready for more grandkids, so I'm not pushing, but that's something I am looking forward to. And I know Andy would wish you both the best. And I know that he's up there watching you and saying, "You go, girl."